The pacarana. The pacarana is some type of rodent. Rodent found in it's only found in tropical rainforests and Amazon rivers, and it looks like a mix between like a rat and like a porcupine. Also, the pacarana had an ancestor that will shock you. Despite its adorableness, it had an ancestor 3 3 million 3 million years ago. That ancestor was Ratzilla. And I'm so sorry for my cracked screen. I had dropped it and then it cracked. Like, it used to be perfect until I ruined it. You know, we have those days. Ratzilla is an ancient mammal that chopped like a crocodile. An immense bison-sized rodent probably uses thicker than your front thumb teeth, just as modern-day elephants use their tusk. Joseph Ortigaza was a massive rodent, and their teeth was up to 1 meter long. So if one bit you, you would just die. Also, I'm pretty sure they were territorial. At first, I thought it was related to the capybara because they look alike. Capybaras are also giant-sized rodents, and they live with predators like jaguars, caimans, and anacondas. They are the world's largest rodent. The beaver is the second largest rodent. Its closest relatives are guinea pigs and rock cavies. Though capybara was displayed as some pig or two. They also thought the capybara to be some fish. This allowed them to be eaten during Lent. In fact, capybaras have webbed feet. They spend all their time in water. Adults have to worry about jaguars. Jaguars like swimming as much as cappies do, so they sometimes go in the water and kill them just as they do to caimans. Jaguars are opportunistic predators. They'll eat stuff like caimans, capybaras, and sometimes fish. And they've been known to eat turtles, and they can tackle South America's biggest animal, the tapir. The tapir can be heavier than the jaguar is. There are pretty much 3 species: the mountain tapir, the Malaysian tapir. Now, tapirs may look like some kind of pig or anteater, but they're actually closely related to horses and rhinos. And here's a video about their eating habits. Let me just say tapirs are skittish animals and will run away rather than fighting, but they will defend themselves by biting predators. Here's that video about that helpless capybara being G-checked by the biggest cat in the Americas. Occasionally, the capybara slips down and let its guard down. It goes to go eat a branch. And let me just say, some herbivores know they are prey animals and that carnivores are dangerous, but some herbivorous animals don't see the danger, and they'll just sit there and eat vegetation and get nearly murdered by a steroid killer cat. In the process, the capybara was dragged back into the bushes and finished off. It was so dumb. But honestly, it's not hard to feel bad for it. I mean, he could have just ran faster. Let's look at this in slow motion. The cappy is obviously stunned by the predator biting into its back. And then it tries to flee by going into the water, but it's like, dude, you're not gonna do that. The only difference is it bites the capybara in the back, but to caimans it goes for the head. Oh, I get it now. That's the caiman's weak spot. Capybara is trying to eat leaves when the jaguar pounces and grabs the poor rodent and kills it. ruthlessly, then drags it into the bushes to finish his meal. I have to say, the capybara was kind of dumb. How do you not see a carnivorous animal right in front of you? But maybe they're like koalas. Jaguars are good swimmers and will swim to find themselves in tropical rainforests. They've been consuming food while swimming. Cavemen have been the apex predator until jaguars are born. And then the jaguar just bites the caiman on the head and pierce its canines into the caiman's head, and then just drags the crocodile back into the water like a Sunday morning. It's honestly kind of funny because this video exists. This fact is gonna make your heart jump. There was a cheetah cub sipping water when a crocodile came and snatched it up. And then the mother just watched her cub die. She didn't even try to do anything. Like, if that was me, I'm fighting for my child. I'm not just gonna let it die by the hands of some reptile.